Sylbourne Sydial here, Executive Chair and Director of Facilities for Better Jamaica and the Director of the Airfare Campaign against Virgin and BA and the exorbitant prices to Jamaica. And I just want to tell you more about this campaign. Thank you.
Hi Sylbourne, so you wanted to tell us more about the campaign. Can you just give us a bit of a background or an overview about what's going on?
Right, well that's very interesting because for years we've got Jamaicans have been complaining about the airfares to Jamaica, and I say Jamaica because I'm supporting Jamaica and representing Jamaica. It does affect different Caribbean countries, but I kept noticing that people keep talking about it, and as they keep talking about it, they keep talking about it, and after they talk about it, they still talk about it. It was on Facebook and all different places. Everybody Sackville put up their prices. You see Trinidad, St. Lucia, Barbados, good fare deals. Jamaica, none. Then we decided and said, hang on a second, let's call a meeting. Let us actually decide and to see if anybody will come out and actually do something about this airfare, because for so long as Jamaicans they say we only talk and talk. But I wanted to prove them wrong, to say that we can organize and we can unite and make a difference. So then I asked these few questions. And the question was like, are you concerned about the cost of airfares to Jamaica? Everybody said yes. The question was, are you finding it difficult to pay high fares to Jamaica? People said yes again. Are you concerned about just having one piece of luggage to the Caribbean, Jamaica? People said yes. Are you aware again that B has increased the price from £25 to £35? People say yes. And then a new one which came out recently is that, do you know that if you book your seat in advance, or you like to sit on the window seat like me, I like to sit on the window seat, they're not going to charge you £25. People didn't know that. So you see, they're hitting us left, right and center. That's a new one. So because of that, we came together as a group and we had a consultation on the September the 28th, never forget that day, Beehive Hall in the church in, actually it was in a church, man. I tell you, God is with us in this campaign. And what happened is that we all decided that we're going to actually come together and lobby Virgin and BA, and everybody said, let us actually do a petition. And we start the petition campaign, which has been fantastic thus far.
Well, that's very interesting. So where are you at now with the airfare campaign?
All right, okay. With the campaign now, we're now at roughly 11,000 signatures on change.org. People can actually go and get and sign the petition, www.change.org website. There's over 11,000 signatures there. On the paper, we've roughly around 5,000 or so. As a matter of fact, just coming here to do this interview, I got a call from Nottingham that they're asking for the address where they can post it to. They've got over 200 signatures down there. I've got a church in Birmingham. Also, I have lots of signatures down there. I've got the New Testament Church of God in Brixton, which have not got their papers to us as yet. And that church is where I got baptized in, even myself. They've got lots of signatures as well there. So signatures are coming in. So we are believing that by the end of the year, I think we should have at least 17,000. But presently, what we have in our hands, and I tend to like to be factual, what we have in our hands is roughly around 15,000 plus signatures. We have written to Virgin and BA because we said that once we attain 10,000 signatures, we will write a letter to Virgin and BA. We've written to them, we have not had a response as yet. No problem. Maybe they're having a good time, enjoying their profits and everything like that, no problem. And so that's where we're at now, and what we're doing as well. We have launched our campaign ambassador scheme, whereby we've got a representative in Birmingham, Manchester, not Manchester yet, well Manchester will be soon, Nottingham, Northampton, Bristol. These are persons who want to get involved with the campaign, who said, I don't want just to sit, I want to be in part. So these persons are going to be strategically positioned to help galvanize the community, because we believe that the only way we can be effective with this lobby campaign, the only way we can actually boycott Virgin and BA is when the community come together, and we have to get them together, and that's what we are doing with these consultation meetings. Thank you. Louise.
Thank you very much for your time, Sylbourne.
No.
Well, that's very interesting so far. So say you're successful with this campaign, where do you see yourself going next?
Well, I like when you say, where do we see ourselves going next? And with this campaign, and this is a message which I really actually want to drive home, is that this campaign is even bigger than FFBJ. It is actually even bigger than the airfare lobby. This is a strategic campaign that shows and will show that we as a community in the diaspora can unite. That, listen, you should have seen what happened with Tess and Chin. the Jamaican community united around a cause. We can unite, and when we unite with this particular one strategically, I say to all the other Caribbean nationals, join with us, because a precedent will be set when we see how successful we are, and then we can take on other challenges like the high cost of telephone calls to the Caribbean, which it is cheaper to the States and their next door region. Why? Many other issues that we can take on. Voting rights, people need to vote and strategically lobby their politicians, even in the UK. There's much more to it. So therefore, we're just starting. Thank you.
Thank you very much for your time, Sylbourne.
Cheers.